I knew who it was, but you also know my memory with names.
Yeah, I know. It's worse. It's almost as bad as mine. Mine's much worse with character names.
All right, let's finish off protagonist, Coon.
Protagonist for 300. Not my protagonist. This electricity-wielding pale assassin is the best friend of our favorite green fishing rod child. Orik.
Finally. Okay. Killua Zoldyck, I think is how you pronounce the last name.
Zazar or something like that. Yeah, starts with a Z. Who is Killua? That is correct. Noodles, did you know that? You buzzed in early.
No, this is kind of embarrassing, but when it said electricity wielding, I thought of Pikachu.
Yes, our favorite green fishing rod child.
I actually have a poster of Hunter x Hunter to my right, where I'm sitting right now.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Unfiltered Pineapple Podcast. We're getting right into it today. I am your host today, Dean, literally your host today, joined by the fellow co-host, and it's a special episode today. We have 4 members at the table today. We have Matt. Say hi, Matt.
Hello.
Matt's back. We have Noodles joining us.
Yup.
Sup, indeed. And we have Orik.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
Excellent. So it's been a while, and we have returned with the next episode of Jeopardy! Unfiltered Pineapple Jeopardy! Woo! Yay! Everybody clap. I'm not going to put applause in for the editing.
Let's go!
All right. So we always change up the rules several times throughout these episodes. First off, we have to make a claim. Noodles here is defending his title because from the end of the last episode, for those who listened all the way, it was a buzzer beater, literally. We had to go back in the file and go basically frame by frame to see who answered the last question first to determine the winner, and it was indeed Noodles by a split second. He answered sooner than Miles. So Noodles is tied as the reigning champion for Jeopardy in the Unfiltered Pineapple cast, tied with 1 with me. So round of applause for Noodles' win last time.
Going back to back.
Yeah, there you go. Back-to-back wins. We have returning veteran Orik with 1 win, right? No, you haven't done one. You only hosted one. So I
like hosting.
Yeah, you and Matt are both at 0. So, all right. Well, today the categories are childcare ? Not my protagonist, geography, uncommon sense, and the Unfiltered Pineapple Podcast cast. Let's discuss the rules, gentlemen. You will not lose points for incorrect answers unless you piss me off. So feel free to guess. You get 1 guess, but feel free to guess. You won't lose points.
So is this like a warning shot piss you off, or is this one and done?
You'll find out.
Minus 500 points to Orik.
You're right. Let's just get started. We have a buzzer beater. We have a buzzing system where everyone will buzz in. What time? So, okay. When a prompt comes up, do you want to be able to buzz before the prompt is finished being spoken? Or after the prompt is finished, I unlock the buzzer, and then you guys can buzz in. How would you guys prefer?
Traditionally, Jeopardy is after the question's been read.
All right.
So the second option.
All right,
yeah,
we will do that.
Fine.
So I will lock the buzzing until I'm done reading the question, and then the first one, and then in the order you guys answer, you guys will take a guess. You get 1 guess. You don't lose points. Doesn't hurt to just throw something out there, and we'll see how it goes. Any other questions, gentlemen? There are 2 Double Jeopardy questions in this. When Double Jeopardy comes up, you're allowed to wager as many points as you want for that question. You don't. So if it's like a 100, you don't just get 200. You can wager. If you had 1,000, you can wager 1,000. There is no Final Jeopardy. Maybe we could come up with one if there's a tie. I totally forgot to do that. I'm thinking about that right now. Any other questions? Everyone good?
Should be.
Let's get it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a number between. Normally, I should say Noodles. Actually, yeah, Noodles. You're the reigning champ. Assert yourself. Pick the first. Pick the first category.
Let's see. Let's start in my realm. Let's go for a childcare question mark for 100.
For 100. Making sure the screen's locked. I don't want to mess up the first question. Babies can learn to stop wearing these between 18 and 36 months of age. Orik, you're first.
Diapers.
I believe that's correct. Yeah, what are diapers? Good job.
Oh,
Good job.
I didn't do the question format, but that's fine. I'll take the points.
That's another thing I'm going to say. All of these, I think the answers are in the correct question format, but I will accept an answer regardless if it's in the question format or not. Again, you're not losing points. All good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Orik, pick the next question. Let's do this. I would expect Noodles with little cup of noodles to do good with childcare.
Let's go ahead and do geography for 200.
Geography for 200. This is the 5th largest continent in the world. Matt.
I'm horrible at geography. I'm going to guess Africa.
Incorrect. Next is Orik.
It's going to be Antarctica.
Correct. Antarctica. It is larger than Australia and Europe in that order. Then it's Antarctica. And then I believe it's either Africa, South America, North America, Asia, or it's South
Asia,
America,
North America, South America, Africa, I believe.
Antarctica. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was close.
Yeah, you were close. 1 out of 7.
Still, I was close to the order.
All right. Yeah, there you go. All right. Orik, pick again. Look at that. No mistakes so far. I'm very happy with myself.
Let's get some variety. Let's do the uncommon sense for 300.
Uncommon sense for 300. Not going to lie, I think I wrote most of this column thinking of Matt. I don't know why, but I'm hoping he knows most of these. Everyone knows the conversion number of 2.54, but this magic number is 29.574. All right. Take a guess. You don't lose anything. I can give a hint.
Huh?
I can give a hint if you guys want a hint.
Sure.
But everyone has to
Sure.
agree. Everyone has to agree. Orik, you buzzed in. You don't get the hint.
All right. Well, I was going to say it's the T-shirt for Magic Johnson.
No. All right. Noodles, you're good with a hint?
Sure.
All right. Everyone knows the conversion number of 2.54 inches. Well, actually, it's 2.54 centimeters.
Oh. Okay.
But it's technically 2.54 centimeters, inch to centimeter. Noodles, what's your guess? What is this magic number of 29.574?
I'm just gonna guess on the whim. Is it inches to a yard?
No. Matt.
What is a meter?
Nope. All right, you guys can all try again if you want. Let me clear the buzzers. 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. I'll tell you right now, this is not about length. What is this magic number? This base conversion rate. No longer length. Matt, take a guess.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
temperature.
Nope. Next.
Hey, if we
you-
don't get it now, this is over.
Yeah, Orik.
Yeah, you idiot. It's a foot. But he said it's not length, so I'm going to go with, I don't know. I'm going to stick with a foot.
All right, Noodles, you want to try one more guess? What are the other types of measurements? There's not just length.
There's weight,
temperature,
there's mass,
There you
there's
go. There you go.
density.
volume, space, fluids. Noodles.
Shut up.
A liter? Oh.
Close. All right, close. I'm gonna have to pass on this one, but the answer is an ounce to milliliter. 1 ounce is equal to 29.574 milliliters.
Yeah, I'm happy I didn't get that.
Do you guys know what the 2.54 one is, though?
No.
Yeah,
Off
that's
the top-
centimeters to inches.
Yeah, okay. Off the top of your head? Okay.
Yeah,
At least know
centimeters to inches.
2.5. At least know 2.5. Just good general knowledge. All right. Technically, it is Orik's turn again. But
All
I'm
right.
going to... Yeah, just go ahead and guess again. Whatever. I'll be nice.
Childcare for 300.
Childcare for 300. All right. Matthew, I hope you get this one.
Mm.
Kids start losing the first of these on average at age 6. Matt, take a guess.
Baby teeth?
Yes, sir. Baby teeth.
They lose their gum line.
Their hairline.
Screw it.
Actually, I just thought of that right now. That wasn't.
I
why,
know.
That isn't why I was thinking you. I was like, oh, maybe he's seen a lot of those around the house.
A lot of what? Receding hairlines?
Your house doesn't have that many mirrors. I meant baby teeth. Actually, yeah. Have you seen a lot of baby teeth when you daycare?
No.
No, really? Over the years? Interesting.
Not them falling out. Obviously,
Yeah.
each kid has a full set of teeth.
Yeah.
Unless something seriously fucked up's happening.
He doesn't just have the kids come in and make a payment of like, all right, one baby tooth to walk on in.
I'm the tooth fairy. Noodles, you would trust Matt as the tooth fairy, right? For your kid.
Um,
All right.
excellent.
Enough said. All right. All right.
Resounding answer. I
yep.
like it.
I believe it's my turn to pick a category now.
Yes, sir. Pick a category.
Well, let's start at the top of not my protagonist for 100.
Not my protagonist for
Try it.
100. This ninja taught this orange inner fox protagonist the 1,000 years of death as early as Volume 1, Chapter 5. Matthew.
Dang it.
That should be Kakashi from Naruto.
Wrong.
Yes, it is
Dang it.
Kakashi. Good job.
Oh, dang it.
Noodles, you knew that, right?
yeah,
Alright.
just I can't buzz fast enough apparently.
You're just spam it. I think that's what the other two are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually often misinterpreted as 1,000 years of pain, but the correct phrasing when I was looking this up is 1,000 years of death. That's what it's actually called in the book. So, but people
Do you know what
remember
that action actually is in the show, though?
Yeah. Yeah, he takes the two fingers.
Yep.
Yeah. And then it's also used in later episodes to actually beat people. So that's a good
Yep.
that's a good callback. Yeah. But they're not using fingers; they're using other stuff. Yeah, actual weapons. So, yeah, that was a cool addition. Well,
My turn again.
Matthew, yeah, pick again. Pick again. How's everyone
Well,
doing
let's
so far?
see if we
Everyone feeling okay? You guys feel like the questions are acceptable so far?
Yeah.
As long as I win, yeah.
All right, Noodles.
I just need the buzz.
All right,
Uh,
just need the buzz.
Let's see if I can't clear out the category you tried making, especially for me. Not my protagonist for 200.
Not my protagonist for 200. Brilliant map maker charting all the oceans.
Dang it.
Matt.
Okay, that could actually be several.
Time's up, SpongeBob.
Yeah, I'll give you 3 seconds to make a guess.
Is it the character name or the show it's from?
Character.
Fuck.
Talking about characters. All right, 3, 2, 1. Pass. All right, Orik, you're next. Take a guess.
Nami.
Nami
From One Piece.
is correct. Who is Nami?
The most
Okay.
famous map maker in all of anime.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, if you had said it was from an anime, that definitely would have thrown me to One Piece.
Oh.
Name, I'm like,
I mean, the
could-
theme is not my protagonist, so.
Still.
Yeah, that's not necessarily anime. You're right. Who else were you thinking about?
Magellan.
That's why I was like, off the top of my head, if we were going by the actual names of characters, it really
historical.
would have gotten confusing. But
Oh.
Historical context, yeah, you run into a lot of
Yeah, we're not talking about historics. I don't know why I said historics. We're not talking about historical characters, people.
no, but going with like the newer seasons of Dr. Stone, he's going into the holes now, starting to sail the ocean.
See,
There's that. There's a few.
I'm still on season 1 of Dr. Stone, so I'm not too familiar with that. I know more people know about Nami than a Dr. Stone map cartographer.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, guess again, Matthew.
I got it wrong. Orik got it.
Oh, Orik, never mind.
Yeah, Unfiltered Pineapple Podcast for 200.
Unfiltered Pineapple Podcast for 200. This individual practiced Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and has a black belt in karate. Orik.
Laddie Daddy.
Platty Daddy is correct. Yeah, 1 second. Oop, hold on. Sorry, having technical difficulties. There we go. Yes, the answer is platypus. He sent me a text. He also is familiar. He knows some judo and taekwondo. So, next time you guys want to get in a fight with someone, either pick him or have him on your team.
Oh, he's all defense. He's not offense.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Noodles, you gotta have those gamer fingers ready.
Yeah, so much for your reigning champion with 1 win at 0 points still.
Hey, he beat Miles. He beat Miles
He's not
at the
negative.
end with a buzzer beater. Yeah, so. All right, got that right. Orik, take a guess.
Uncommon sense for 100.
Uncommon sense for 100. This is a number of dots that appear on a pair of dice. Matt. The other two still haven't buzzed in, but Matt, take a guess. You got 5 seconds.
6, 11.
3, 2, 1. All right,
21?
time is what?
21?
No, a pair of dice.
Oh, fuck
Orik.
you.
Orik, you got 5
Well,
seconds.
you're not supposed to repeat it to him and give him the hint, but yeah,
3,
42.
2, yes, 42.
Pair of dice, my ass.
Good thing there's no prompt up here about reading.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's 42. All right, well, luckily this is all the low points. It's still anyone's game. Noodles is just letting you guys get a comfortable lead so you get more vulnerable. I know his style. He likes to box out Orik at the last second.
Child care for 500.
Isn't that right, Noodles? Noodles, you there?
He's still counting the dice.
Oh. Yeah, it's 21 on a die. Times 2 is 42. All right, we are doing... let me just make sure. Noodles, are you there?
Yep.
All right, just making sure. We're doing childcare for 500. This activity is often started at about 6 to 7 years of age. And I know that's generic, but...
Yeah, that could literally be just about anything.
I'll give a hint if everyone wants a
That's
hint.
when the hairline starts to recede.
Don't forget I know where you live.
It involves their vocal cords. The activity. Noodles.
Is that where they reach some sort of puberty?
At 6 or 7?
Sure.
I mean, for a girl, maybe.
Girls are like
guys.
9 or 10. No, they can do something with their vocal cords at about this age. Vocal cords and memory. This was one of the first questions I made on the board. I should have added more to it. What's your guess, Noodles?
Scream.
Scream? Imagine having a quiet baby for 6 or 7 years. Then they start screaming.
That would be nice.
Then they start screaming. All right. Nope, that's incorrect. Orik.
Yeah, it's a little vague. I'm going to go with imitating other voices.
No. Matt.
Well, that throws out the mimicry idea I had, because that's practically the same thing, just different wording. Singing?
Singing is correct.
What?
Reading?
Reading.
That is not singing.
First question, you clearly weren't paying much attention.
I should have been more descriptive for myself for hosting. God, that's the no spoilers.
Well,
I mean, you gave a hint of vocal cords. Reading?
I got the two mixed up. Fuck.
Dear Lord, you got that horribly mixed up.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, no one gets the points. You're all wrong.
Oh, screw you.
I said Noodles gets the points because you threw him off the
Oh
hardest
yeah,
by
I
giving him all this-
completely messed him up there.
You started off
Maybe
with
you wrote
vocal
your
cords,
questions
and
and
he's like,
answers right.
Oh my God, I should just have the prompt open. That's completely my fault. There's no excuse for that.
I think Noodles is right. Kids don't start screaming until they're 6 years old. He gets the points.
Yeah, he hasn't heard Cup of Noodles scream at all.
See, this is all according to plan.
He only wins by default.
Oh no, I got rid of the singing one. That's why. Okay, so it is also about 6 or 7 when they can start singing full songs from memory, not just little bits. I'm looking at the answers right now. Yeah, so singing was there, and then I changed it to reading because that's more accurate, because singing can be ranged from, like, some kids can start singing at 4, and the range is, like, 4 to 9. Okay.
All right, so I got it wrong because you decided to change the answer and forgot you changed the answer.
Yeah, I screwed myself over with that.
But you screwed me out of 500 points. What are you talking about, screw
You
you?
were the
Alright.
last one to guess, so don't think like you were going to get it.
Oh,
All right.
I mean, technically I did if he didn't actually change it and forgot he changed it.
So
And I would have had it before you. Don't worry. You're not alone.
yeah, that's completely my bad. I have no justification for this. But singing and reading are about this time frame where they can start remembering songs and singing them start to finish. Otherwise, they can sing like phrases or parts of songs around 3, 4, 5, but around 6 or 7 is when they can actually retain full songs from memory. So
Yeah.
And then they get to go on America's Got Talent.
yeah,
Got it.
exactly. So Noodles, you get to guess.
Yay.
Sorry, I'm so sorry about that, everyone.
Let's do childcare for 400.
Child care for what? 400? All right, I'll tell you right now
400.
the answer is not singing. I have the answers open so I don't screw myself. Because I moved stuff
know why you
around.
didn't have that done in the
Anyways,
first place.
child care 400. Children may develop the motor skills to use these small tools by 3 to 4 years of age. Matt, you buzzed first with your gamer toggle.
No. Are we talking actual tools or
Children may develop the motor skills to use these small tools by 3 to 4 years of age.
Or by
Yes.
tools, do you mean books this time?
Yes, they're tools for knowledge.
my best guess if we're talking about actual tools would be a screwdriver?
Incorrect. Noodles, you're next. Children may develop the motor skills to use these small tools by 3 to 4 years of age.
So again, we're talking about knowledge tools, not
No, that was a joke. Orik was
Oh.
saying books are
Actual
tools.
tools.
Yeah,
Oh.
an actual tool. They can
Um,
start using these actual tools by 3 to 4 years of age.
I'm gonna say a hammer.
Incorrect. Orik has not buzzed. Orik, you want to buzz? What's your guess, Orik?
Well, I know they know how to bang things early on, and they know how to put cubes through cube holes. So I'd assume it's probably something crafting, like a tape measure or
Give me a tool.
tape measure.
Incorrect. I will clear the buzzer. I'm locking it really quick. I will repeat the question and unlock, and you guys can guess one more time for the points. Children may develop the motor skills to use these small tools by 3 to 4 years of age. Matt,
A ramp?
I'm going to
Like, try
ignore
and
that.
push
I'm going to
something.
ignore that. Just Orik.
A ramp is a tool.
A steering wheel.
All right, Noodles, please. Please. What is something a small child would be doing with motor skills? We all know what motor skills
They
are,
put
not
them in
literal
small
vehicles.
cars. You
Not
can
literal
get them in small
vehicles.
vehicles or something to drive
They
around
have
the
the
house with.
they have the physical skills and dexterity to use these small tools.
They sit in the Walmart cart and they walk with their feet and they turn the wheel to turn right. They can do that at 3 to 4 years age.
All right, Noodles. What is Cup of Noodles going to be doing in a couple years? I can give a hint if people want a hint.
No,
No? Okay.
not until he answers at least, and then if you give a hint, we get one more round.
I'm gonna say, I don't know what sense this will make, but a pencil.
Incorrect. Oh man, this sucks. I really thought
Like
this
writing.
would be relatively
Yeah, being
easy.
being able to write. I got what you're going for.
Yeah, they okay. Anyone want a hint? Do all three want a hint really quick?
Sure.
Everyone's got to say
Sure.
yes.
Sure.
All right.
So I want to see where the hell you went with this.
I just copied it from the website, WebMD. So motor skills, we all know we're talking about, their ability to use their body to do things with dexterity and precision. I'll give
Would
a.
that
I'll
not be
repeat.
fine motor skills?
I will repeat the question. Then I will give the hint. Then I will unlock. Children may develop the motor skills to use these small tools by 3 to 4 years of age, typically for arts and crafts. Noodles.
Crowns or paintbrushes.
No. Matt.
Arts and crafts. Glue?
Nope. Orik. This is not
3D sculpting.
This is all right. The answer is scissors.
Really?
The children may develop the motor skills to start using small scissors by 3 to 4 years of age. Safety scissors, yeah.
I know full-grown adults that struggle with scissors. They must have skipped that stage.
They skipped the 3 and 4 years of their life cycle.
They
straight
went
from 2 to 5.
they went straight from using a hammer and banging pots and pans at 2 to losing their hairline at 6. They skipped a good 2-3 years of their
Yeah,
life.
I specifically used the word tools because I originally had utility or something like that, and I was like, no, it's technically a tool. I felt like that was going to be too descriptive, like going to give it away, but
I'm not gonna lie. When I first read this question and said small tools, my mind went to 6 simple tools that you learned back in middle school, and I was like, the pulley. It's gotta be the pulley or the screw. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you went with fine motor skills.
No,
maybe.
no, they develop the motor skills. They don't need fine motor skills to use safety
Precision
scissors.
skills. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be fine motor skills.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Either
My first thought was a pulley. Like they can set up throw a rope around a tree and make a pulley system.
That's why I went with ramp. The little push shopping carts. Push that thing up.
They can use a ramp by 3 to 4 years of age.
Hey, kid wants to get something heavy onto the sofa. There's something angled that they put on it. Yeah, they'll push it up there.
All right. Yeah, you're right.
Noodles gets to
All
pick
right,
again.
yep, Noodles, pick your next
let's-
question.
Let's finish up childcare.
Childcare for 200. This concept of remembering things out of sight is understood when a baby is around 7 to 8 months old. Matt.
What is object permanence?
Permanence is the
Hacks.
correct phrasing. It is permanence.
Hacks.
What?
No.
He's using those hacks. He rigged his mouse so he could buzz faster.
All I did was change left click on the mouse to be spacebar. I'm just spamming left click.
Yeah. Everyone else just spam your buttons as I'm reading the question. That's literally what Matt's doing. I guess I'll put like a 5-second limit to answer, so you can't sit there and think. All right, we are halfway done with the board. Roughly,
Alright.
we got 12 out of 25. We have Matt with 600 points, Noodles with 500 points, and Orik with 800 points. So it is still a very close game because the majority of the board is 3, 4, and 500s. Literally anyone's game.
All right. Well, I
All
got that last one, so it's me to pick, correct?
Correct. Matt, take your guess.
Nope.
Let's go with not my protagonist for 500.
Who said nope?
That would be Noodles.
Noodles said it? Okay. All right. Well, not my protagonist for 500. To the fan base, one character is a meme that they have died the most times in the Dragon Ball series, but this other fan favorite character is actually tied at 5 deaths each. Matt.
All right. From Dragon Ball, if we're going with that, Yamcha's the meme one. And the
3,
only other one that I know that's died the
2.
most is Krillin.
Incorrect. Orik.
Oh, that's who I was thinking.
You got 5 seconds.
I don't
5,
know.
4.
What's his name? Vegeta?
No, incorrect. Noodles, you have not buzzed in yet. Do you want to guess?
Yeah.
This
God
other
damn
fan
it.
favorite character is actually tied at 5 deaths each.
Oh,
Is it Piccolo?
Yes, it's Piccolo.
dang it, no, I was about to. That's I couldn't remember. He's the green one, right?
Yeah, he's the
Yes.
green one.
Yeah.
Oh, I said Vegeta is the one with the V cut.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
with the big
widow's
hairline.
V forehead, yeah.
Yeah, dang it.
With the most
I
aggressive
knew-
receding hairline in the world.
I was thinking the right person. Oh my god.
All right, there we go. Not gonna lie, that was a little bit of a toss-up for Noodles, but considering the category, I felt it was fair. Yeah, so Matt, like the question says, to the fan base, one character, Krillin, is a meme that they've died the most times. He's always dying. But there's actually another character that has the same number of deaths that just doesn't get that kind of accreditation. So
Krillin, I don't see as the meme one. Yamcha is the meme one.
Yamcha's died like 2 or 3 times. Vegeta's died 3. The Earth itself has died 4 times. Piccolo and
As-
Krillin have died more than the Earth, the entire population.
As someone who doesn't watch the series,
I had to look this up.
even I knew Krillin was my first guess
Yeah.
because I was like, yeah, he's the joke. I know that much.
I know that much too. I don't even watch the series either. So, but I was like, oh, that's interesting. I was gonna do Krillin, but I was like, oh, here's a slight twist. That makes it 500.
All right.
All right, Noodles, congratulations. You've taken the lead with 1,000 points. This man's just going for 500s.
Hell yeah, let's get it.
All right,
Um,
pick your
let's go.
poison, Noodles. Pick your poison.
let's go with the Upcast for 500.
Okay, yep, Upcast. That's
Unfiltered
correct.
Pineapple.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I was trying to think of a funny way to say up, but it's just up.
The Uppapa.
The uppapa, the uppapa.
The UPP
All right,
cast.
the UPP cast for 500. Double Jeopardy! All right, gentlemen. I am not going to unlock the buzzers. I will give you guys, 20 seconds to take a guess. Everyone will give me their guess. You guys can go ahead and text it to me for your points. So as we said for Double Jeopardy, you can guess as many points as you want to wager for this. You're not, first to guess is not just going to get 1,000. So wager as many points as you want. However, for Double Jeopardy, do you guys want to do the risk of losing points if you're wrong?
Seeing as how I have no idea who
That way-
in our group is a barber, no.
That way you don't just double that way you don't just double for everything. Without issue.
Yeah, if you get this wrong, you lose.
Yeah,
I'm just sticking out of this one though. I have no idea who the fuck the barber.
Well,
You
guess
lose your-
guess some points.
Oh,
So
barber.
yeah, there's one type of thing that's a barber. Noodles,
Hold
do you
on,
want
I read,
Noodles,
I read that as bartender. Let me think again.
Noodles? Do you want to chance losing points? This is up for discussion, all three of you, because it is Double Jeopardy. It's supposed to be a special like otherwise I would just give you all double points.
Oh, I don't care.
All right, so you
Yeah, I don't mind losing points.
all right, Matt, you good with it?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so in whole hundreds, because I can't do half hundreds or anything. Give me the number of points you want to wager. If you get it right, you get to double. You get to double that. You get to add it into your score. Otherwise, you lose that much. Orik, I'm going to ignore your last text because you said you forgot. So, is everyone thinking about it? Right? I'm going to put on a
I sent
timer.
it to you on Discord instead of a text, but yeah.
All right. Let me start the
Yeah,
timer
it's,
for
actually,
20.
hold on.
Let me start the timer for 20 seconds really quick. Going now. You got 20 seconds to give me a response. This individual is a barber. Number of points in whole numbers.
All right. Can we just announce it now?
Nope.
Wow.
Send it to me.
I don't know.
Really? I figured several people. Time is up. Noodles,
Again,
I need
thought it
an
was
answer.
bartender this whole time.
Did you get my thing?
Text or what? Oh, hold on. Let me check.
I-
All right.
That's one of this.
All right. I'll tell you right now. All three of you are wrong.
Nice. Did we all pick the same person?
Nope. All you picked a different person. So the answer is okay, well here. Matt said for 100 points, He said Ari.
I said Anthony.
My
Look
bad.
at the message again and read it.
I am balancing like 5 different screens at once. Give me a second.
No.
I thought for sure you said. Oh, you did. I missed. They both start with an A. Okay. Matt for 100 said, Anthony. That is incorrect. Noodles for 200 said Brandon. That is incorrect.
Also, you're clicking on other things.
I know, to reduce the points.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. If I click minus on the 500, it's going to take out 500. So that's why.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
didn't know that's how this one's operating.
That. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have to navigate.
Limitations of the software.
Yep.
Okay.
And Orik had said 300 for Ari, and that is incorrect. The actual answer, this individual is a barber.
I think
It's
I
Miles.
knew. Oh my god, that was my second choice.
Miles.
Yeah, that would have been
That
my
was
second
my
one as well.
no, that was my first choice, and then I thought, and the reason I got stuck the whole time, like, you know what? I've never heard him talk about it. Let
He
me just
talks
assume
about
it's
it
someone
all
else.
the time. As well
I
as
thought
his...
he said goes to the barber. I never realized he was the barber.
No, yeah, he's licensed. He's a licensed barber. I think he's cut many people's hair, including
News to me.
Brandon. Including Brandon.
Mm,
News to me.
Yep.
dang it! That
So
was
he-
going to
he
be my
was-
first guess.
He was learning how to do that for business outside of his normal job at the same time as he was practicing stand-up. So he was very busy at that time.
All right.
Yeah. I honestly wasn't thinking of making this a 500. I thought you guys would have all known this. So,
Clearly not.
yeah, apparently not. All right. Well, because of that, everybody, the score recap. Matt is at 500 points. Noodles is at 800 points. Orik is at 500 points. So, again, it's still everyone's game. Everyone did lose points. Double Jeopardy is the only time we're going to lose points in Jeopardy for our podcast because, we're not pros. So, all right, good job, everyone. I think that was good. I think we handled that good. It gives a little bit of pressure for Double Jeopardy. That way you don't just guess all your points with no repercussion. Who guessed
Noodles
that?
gets to pick.
Noodles.
That would be
Noodles.
Noodles.
All right, Noodles. Pick the next prompt.
The Upapa cast for 400.
The upapa, the upapa. The upapa for 400. Here we go. Oh, that one that you just that was Double Jeopardy was also the one that you suggested it go on the second time when I asked you to pick a random number.
Nice.
Yeah.
Glad to fuck everyone over.
Yep. All right. Upapa for 400. This person almost threw up on stage at their graduation when receiving their diploma. Buzzer's unlocked. This is a normal question. It's not Double Jeopardy.
Oh, I know. We see it.
All right. Matt.
I'm gonna guess Anthony.
Incorrect. Noodles, take a guess.
Oh, good. That was my guess.
Just because of his luck, I'm gonna say Ari.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Orik.
Platypus.
Incorrect.
Do it again.
All right, I will clear the buzzers. Buzzers, stop buzzing, so I can lock it.
No.
You spammers. I will reread the question, unlock the buzzer, and we'll go from there. And out of 9 options, let's see if you can get it. Well, out of 6 options, let's see if you can get it. It could be one of you 3. I highly doubt it at this point because none of you guessed each other.
None of us said myself.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see how long it takes for the other 2 to guess me. This person almost threw up on stage at their graduation when receiving their diploma. Nope, just locked my phone screen. Noodles, take a guess.
Let's go with Anthony.
Incorrect. That was already guessed. You know what?
Try again.
That's a good way to sabotage. It's like
Yeah.
it's like what he did with 2 Truths, 1 Lie when he boxed out Orik for just to get second place, not even to win. He's like, I'm just not getting last.
God.
That's still one of the best gamer moves I've ever seen.
Bean.
Correct. Me. Who would have guessed? I've mentioned this before.
I don't remember you mentioning it.
I just forgot.
Yes, it was at my university when I got my bachelor's. I stayed up.
University. I paid no attention to y'all's college life. I don't care.
So I stayed up most of the night. I think finishing something for one of my classes. I don't remember why, but something was still going on. But that wasn't difficult, but I did have to finish it. I think it was like capstone or something that I had to submit for code. And then I also stayed up steaming my gown so that it was wrinkle-free and everything like that. And working out and some stuff. I was like, I'll just stay up because I have to go to the gym at like 6 a.m. for dressed up and everything, 7 a.m. or something. It's like 4 hours away. I'm not really going to sleep. So
Also, your question says diploma, not degree. So I was thinking high school.
It's a diploma. Degree, diploma, aren't they the same thing roughly?
No.
No,
they are not.
Well, it tells you. Well, I'm not an English major. A diploma is a certificate awarded by an educational establishment to show that someone has successfully completed a course of study.
And a degree is...
Well, let me look this up really quick. I thought diploma was the proper way.
It doesn't change the fact I got it right.
Diplomas are typically longer and more comprehensive, while degrees are the most extensive, offering a well-rounded education. I think it's interchangeable here.
Yeah.
Technically, I think it's a bachelor's degree, but it's still a diploma. It's still a piece of paper you're handed for completing the course.
Yeah, but no one calls it a bachelor's diploma.
I don't call it a degree. I don't call it a degree either. I call it a bachelor's.
I got it. Yeah. I have look on the wall. That's my Harvard diploma.
Yeah, you could say that. Anyways,
does not sound right.
Anyways, I hadn't eaten in like, let's say 10 hours. Well, 8 hours, probably less. I had some snacks. About 8 hours. I hadn't eaten in 8 hours. Then we're sitting outside in the hot sun with a small half pint of water. You know, those palm-sized water bottles. That's all they gave us to sit out in the beating sun of summer for like 3 hours. Most people had finished it and chucked it in the trash before we even sat down.
Dressed in all black and black.
Dressed in all black in a cap and everything, sitting around in a crowd lawn of a bunch of other people in black gowns. I reached a new level of hunger. I've determined there's 8 stages of hunger. And I was at the stage where I was about to throw up just because I was starving so much from not eating. I missed breakfast because I was just running late. And I almost like threw up on stage when I had to walk and the sun hit me. I was like, oh, crap. Not because I was nervous, but because I was just that hungry.
So I'm going to choose geography for 300.
And then the person in front of me was downing a bottle of wine with the person next to them. 7 a.m. Hey, Mom.
Geography for 300.
Geography for 300. We all know of Everest, but this is the second tallest mountain in the world, located in Pakistan at about 250 meters shorter than number 1. It has nearly 25% death rate. Orik.
K2.
That is correct. What is K2? Did you guys know of K2?
Nope.
No.
Just really quiet in the distance. Nope. All right. Yeah, K2.
Meanwhile, I was actually spamming that button like, come on, man, don't beat me this time.
All right, there you go. A lot of people will get K2 and Kilimanjaro mixed up, but they are two totally different.
I thought Kilimanjaro was a volcano.
Yeah, they're very.
It's in Africa.
But I think that's off the coast of Australia, but I could be wrong. Anyways, it's K2.
Next.
K2. Yep. Orik, take a guess.
Uncommon sense for 200.
Uncommon sense for 200. This is the name of a 6-point star-shaped screwdriver. Matt. I figured Matt would get this.
What is a torque spit?
There you go. What is a torque?
Oh, that is not what I was going to guess. I'm glad he went first.
Were you going to guess Alan?
No, I was going to say star point.
I mean, that's layman
terms.
Street.
Yeah, that's a layman term, like star point, star screwdriver, but it's trademarked as a torque.
That part is, I just had to use that, and I forgot the name.
I know.
I never learned anything but the layman name. Okay.
And I figured this out when I was looking up things, and I was like, that's cool. That's something we should all know as individuals with tool cases.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're called torque spits.
Yep, torques. I knew Matt would get this one. I was hoping one of the other two, but that's why I put it low, because I was like, this is a gimme for some people in the hundreds and 200s. All right. Matt's at 700. Noodles is at 800. Orik is at 1,200. Matt, take a guess. Pick a category on the board.
Let's try Uncommon Sense for 4.
Uncommon Sense for 400. Do you guys like this category name?
It's not bad.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
It's a kicker.
Yeah. I wanted to do common sense ones, but I think we did that last time. So, uncommon sense. 400. This is where the strongest human muscle is located. Hint, the masseter muscle. Matt.
Probably shouldn't have been spamming that because I have no idea what the fucking master muscle is.
5, 4, 3.
Brain?
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Noodles, take a guess. This is where the strongest human muscle is located. Hint, the muscle is the masseter muscle.
Is it in the jaw?
Yes, sirree. Noodles came to fight at the bottom of the board. Where the points are.
I was going to say throat.
It is the jaw. So the jaw is, in terms of pressure exerted, it's the masseter muscle, which is what controls your jaw movement. Because the jaw itself is the bones.
The only reason I knew that is because me and my wife were just talking about that like a couple days ago.
Oh, cool.
Honestly.
Cool. There you go.
She's a nurse, so she's the medical person.
There you go. Well, tell her it helped you win the game, maybe. We'll see if it comes down to how many points you have at the end.
Yes.
All right, Noodles. Take a guess.
Let's do the Upapa cast for 100.
I need to hear the jingle.
Upapa.
There we go. For 100, here we go. This individual did shot put and the 2-mile run and track in high school.
Dang it.
Matt, Mr. Togglefinger.
I believe that would be Brandon.
That is correct. Who is Brandon? Pretty simple. Easy 100 question, I think. I thought it was
You want to know the sad part about that, though?
Why?
My memory was going back to middle school for that.
No, I don't think he did that in middle school. It's just,
No,
it's definitely...
No, I was one of the aides for the track and field stuff for a little while, and he's the only one out of our group that I remember doing shot put.
That's right. But in high school, he wanted to do the 2-mile, and that's just such a weird combination for people to want to do, you know.
It was so funny.
I know.
When Brandon and I lined up for the 2-mile run.
800.
And for the 2-mile, when we ran up for the 2-mile run, and the kid next to both of us from the other school looked over and said, "Weren't you just doing shot put 10 minutes ago?" And he's like, "Yeah, what's the problem? That uses the other arm."
Yeah, track haunts me, especially in middle school, and I tumbled down the cliff. I think you guys remember that.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yep.
I don't remember that one.
Yep.
It was like doing sprints up and down the hill. Well,
All right.
there we go. Who guessed that? Matt.
That would be me.
Matt
All right.
Bartholomew. Yep.
Let's finish off the Upapa.
For 300, here we go.
Oh.
This individual can speak 4 languages fluently at conversational level. That's what I mean by fluent. Matthew.
Ari?
Who is Ari is correct.
Prove it.
I will give anyone bonus points, 100, just 100, if they can name all 4 languages. And again, this is conversational. It's not like teaching textbook, but if he had to ask questions or get directions or someone's talking to him in these languages, he can respond.
Does Latin count?
I mean, it is a language, so...
What are the
Because
4
he's going through law school.
You guys want to guess the 4 languages or no? For an extra
Sure.
100?
I will.
Right now, it's
Sure.
Matt's at 1,100. Noodles and Orik are tied for 1,200.
If it's not going to cost me anything, I'll try.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah, sure.
this is a free 100. Free 100.
Yeah,
Buzz in.
Instead of doing the buzz, you want to just have us message you the 4 languages we think
Yeah. Screw it. Do that, and then you can guess the next one. Everyone
message them what 4 languages you think they are.
Yeah, and then I'll add the 100 next after that. All right, we are down to the last 6 questions. Excellent. Let's see here.
Me? I have no idea about two of
You
them.
got 3 of 4 correct, Matt.
That was the last one I got wrong.
Yes. Noodles gave basically the same. I'll read this later. I'm waiting for Orik.
Yeah, once everyone gets their answers in, you can read off.
Why do you guys all think German? No.
I thought they didn't think that. I was trying to. Let me put the one I actually wanted.
No, you had German in there, but he gave that now. Fuck you,
No,
you got it
because
wrong.
I thought you guys would have said French. So I was like, oh well, they can't be French.
If you said French instead of German, you would have gotten it right.
I was French. I knew it was French. I even said French before you even gave the answer.
The 4 he can speak.
I even said French before you gave the answer.
I have French in mind, so no.
I don't know.
Still isn't the one I got wrong.
I don't know. So let me just point this out really quick.
No one said French before I said French.
Yes, Matt said English, Spanish, French, German. 3 of the 4 correct. English, Spanish, French. The 4th one is Portuguese.
Yeah.
Orik said Spanish, English, Portuguese, German. Then he said French afterwards, after my German
Before you
comments.
confirmed it was French.
And so here's what I think is the best. Noodles said Spanish, Latin, French, and German. Not even English. Not even English. We have a quadrilinguistic friend that can't speak English with us. Yeah, Noodles is a translator. So.
All right. Well, I mean, we were close.
I said French before it got changed.
If the other two want to give it to you, that's up to them.
Did he have all 4 correct?
He said Spanish, English, Portuguese, which neither of you two said, and then German, and then he said French immediately afterwards.
Did he submit German though?
He submitted German.
Then no.
All right. Noodles,
your vote doesn't count, so as long as Noodles is fine with it.
Well, I'm trying to win, so no.
All right. No bonus points. Simple as that. Sorry, Orik. Sorry, Orik.
I was the one that got the original
question. You don't need to worry about what they're guessing. You need to worry about what the actual answer is.
I get that, but had you just waited for me to send it in, I would have sent in French. But when you said, "Oh, well, you guys guessed the same things," I just assumed they both already thought French.
That's you making an assumption. That's right.
It doesn't matter. They submitted. They knew what they submitted. So
I know that they did, but you didn't wait for me to submit mine. So I was like, "Oh, well, I'm getting an unfortunate hint
There was no rush. We are going to the next question. You can send it whenever.
You said 3, 2, 1. All right.
Yeah, I got
Noodles,
the actual question correct.
I think,
right?
Yeah, Matt's the one who picked that because he said we're going to finish the category. We're going to finish the column.
Yes. You're still winning by 100 with Noodles, so.
Let's go for not my protagonist for 400 then.
Not my protagonist for 400. We have one of the strongest characters in Jujutsu Kaisen with the curse technique Boogie Woogie, who is a self-claimed brother of the protagonist due to a shared love interest.
Oh, my phone locked. Dang it.
I'll let him go because his phone locked.
No, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
Right, go ahead. Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead. You gotta say that. You gotta give me the correct name.
I'm trying to get the pronunciation. What?
Yep.
Cannot. I know who he is. Toto?
Don't describe it. You can give a hint if you don't
Toto?
say it right. Toto is correct.
Toto? Yes.
Ayo Toto.
I was gonna say that. I was waiting. I was like, come on, fail it.
I know.
I gave like the most expansive description of this man possible.
I knew who it was, but you also know my memory with names.
Yeah, I know. It's worse. It's almost as bad as mine. Mine's much worse with character names.
All right, let's finish off protagonist, Kun.
Protagonist for 300. Not my protagonist. This electricity-wielding pale assassin is the best friend of our favorite green fishing rod child. Orik.
Finally. Okay. Killua Zoltek, I think is how you pronounce the last name.
Zazar or something like that. Yeah, starts with a Z. Who is Killua? That is correct. Noodles, did you know that? You buzzed in early.
No, this is kind of embarrassing, but when it said electricity wielding, I thought of Pikachu.
Yes, our favorite green fishing rod child.
I actually have a poster of Hunter x Hunter to my right where I'm sitting right now.
Oh, okay, that's cool. All right. 4 questions left. The score is Matt with 1,500, Noodles with 1,200, Orik with 1,500. But it's still anybody's game. There's a 400, 500, and 500 on the board. And I have
there's
the answer
3
sheet
that
up,
are
so I don't mix it up.
geography.
Yeah.
There's this clear favorite going on right here.
That's your guys' problem, not mine. I gave everybody freebies. So, all right.
Geography for 100.
Geography for 100 from Orik. We have my phone locked for the buzzer. All right. The largest Portuguese-speaking country in the world. This should be easy. Orik, go ahead. What's the answer?
Brazil.
All right, done. 100. Did you two know that?
I did,
No.
but I just did not have enough time to.
Yeah. Spam that button, man. Spam it. Don't hold back.
Uncommon sense for 500.
He's saving his
Where's
favorite
the other
category for last.
where's the other double Jeopardy? Actually, that's
Within those 3 questions.
It's within
I
these
know.
3.
I wouldn't
within-
have thought it'd be put in the Jeopardy section because
It's within these 3. Uncommon sense for 500. Every new deck of cards from the USPCC comes in the NDO, the new deck order. This is that ordering of suits from the face of the deck. You are looking at the face of the card. So if you're looking at your cards and you see it and you see a picture of the king, that's bottom up through the deck. This is the ordering. What is the order of the suits?
You mean so when you open it and you look at the bottom card, which has the
Correct.
face, the 3 of whatever. Okay, start from that.
Starting
to
from
one
the
you
bottom
keep.
of the deck where you would see the face of the card. So you'd see like the 2 diamonds, or you'd see like, the 10 hearts, or whatever the card is itself, not the decoration. So from the
alright.
bottom up, this is the new deck order. Every deck of cards in the U.S., I believe the U.S. comes in this order. They're always the same because this is what helps magicians and people pull off tricks.
Yeah, we're
Let
going-
me clear the buzzer. I'll reread the second sentence really quick, then unlock it. This is that ordering of suits from the face of the deck. You are looking at the faces of the cards. Matt, what is the ordering of the 4 suits?
Clubs, diamond, heart. No. Yeah, clubs, diamond, heart, spade.
Next.
Eh?
My
Orik.
turn, right?
Orik, you're next. Yep.
Diamonds, clubs, hearts, spades.
No, incorrect. Noodles, take a guess.
It is spades, diamonds, clubs, and hearts.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, duh! I already forgot we're looking at the bottom touch.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was asking. It's like I know it starts with spades. I started with the wrong one.
Yep.
I still got the diamond and hearts mix, but I did the entirely wrong order. I know that.
Yep. So you guys all got diamonds, which is impressive. Matt's very silent, like in disbelief.
Nice one, Noodles. You somehow got all the 500 points to take the lead.
I know, right?
All right, Noodles.
God damn it.
We're picking up chump change, and this guy's like, just give me 3 questions.
This man's only worrying about the bottom of the board. This is how he wins.
Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go 400. I'm assuming that's the double.
Going for 400. Geography for 400. Double Jeopardy! All right. Everybody's going to have to give me their responses again. The prompt is, and again, you can lose these points if you guess incorrectly. In this state, you will find the easternmost point of the United States. I can give a hint. I can give a hint if everybody wants a hint.
No.
All right. You guys have 20 seconds to give me an answer. There's no rush.
Oh wait, we're not doing 400. We're doing our points. Okay.
Yes, So Matt, you can wager up to 1,500 points. Noodles, you can wager up to 1,700 points. Orik, you can wager up to 1,600 points. Give me hundreds. Ooh, man, some people are already losing everything. You have 20 seconds. If you guys want a hint, I will give you a hint. We'll see if everybody gets it wrong.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No. This is a trick. Is this the trick I think you're doing?
All right.
Okay.
You can guess again. You have 10 seconds to give me an answer if you want to change your answer before you have to lock it in.
Because it doesn't say continental.
In this state, you will find the easternmost point of the United States.
I'll just stick with what I got.
You sure about that? That's your
Yes.
Hint. That's your hint.
He's already said he was.
All right, Noodles, I need an answer.
Well, I want to change it, but I'm going to be honest. I already submitted it. Whenever
You have time. You have the time limit to change and erase your
10
answer.
seconds has passed since you said
I'm
it
just
was
saying,
10
in Real
seconds.
Jeopardy, you can erase your answer and write another one. You have time.
All right, I'll do that.
Give me your answer now.
I just texted it.
All right. Yes, all three of you got it correct. What is Alaska? So Orik wagered all 1,600. One,
Bitch.
2, 3, 4. So I have to do this math. Yeah, so it's Alaska. So this is a trick question. Upon close inspection of a map, you'll find that several of the islands that are part of Alaska's state boundaries cross over the international date line that run through the middle of the Little Diomede Island and another one that starts with S in the Aleutian Island chain. You know that part of Alaska that's like kind of going like the crescent underneath the front, like a weird beard.
Yeah, a lot of
Therefore, the
military
island
bases out there.
represents both the westernmost and easternmost point of the U.S.
A lot of military Navy bases out there.
Yeah. Fun fact.
Mostly abandoned, but opened up during the World War II and Soviet era.
Another fun fact, even though it's crossed over the international date line, the entirety of Alaska all counts as the same time zone.
Time zone.
It's all the same time zone. So even though it spans like 3 or 4 time zones, it's all the same hour on the wall. So everybody got it right. Let's see. Noodles guessed 1,700. And
Just the
Matthew
silence.
guessed 800. All right. So we are at our final question. Matt is at 20.
You're still missing a couple hundred off Orik's.
No, I gave it to him. He guessed
I was at-
1,600. He had 1,600.
And you were on the 500 question when you gave it to him. You're missing 100 off Oryx.
What?
You were on the 500 value question. Or
400.
four.
He best 1,600.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Be good.
Yep. No. Thanks for looking out.
Oh, dang it. I accidentally closed down the buzzer. One moment.
Let me see. I'm checking right now. You are still in here from what I can tell. Nope, you disconnected. All right, we will
Yeah.
wait. Anyways, so the scores right now are
I can't win.
correct. Matt at 2,300, Noodles at 3,400, and Orik at 3,200. So 500 points. If Matt gets it, he could keep the lead, or he can keep Noodles in the lead. Orik could take the lead, or Noodles could take the lead, or keep the lead, I should say.
Technical difficulties. What's the code again?
Technical.
190635.
Yes, what he said.
Join in at home, everyone.
Yes, join in.
Yeah, good luck.
Several weeks late. All right. We'll do a quick test run. Everyone, press the buzzer.
All right.
All right, there
Yep.
you all are. Cool. All right. Final question. Who guessed this? That's right. Noodles.
Doesn't matter.
Guess the 500.
Doesn't-
You wanna pick the last category?
I want to do up cast for 500. No,
Up a puck cast for 500. This individual
Another
is a
double
barber.
Jeopardy. Whoa. I bet 200.
All right, geography for 500. Final question. This country has the biggest estimated number of islands. Hint, colder. Colder than you think. Orik, what's your guess?
Oh,
You got 5 seconds.
hold on.
5.
I wanted
4,
to say Canada,
3,
but I'm going to stick
2.
with Canada. I know I'm wrong.
Your answer is Canada?
Yeah, I know
Incorrect.
they're along a shoreline, yeah.
Incorrect. Noodles, what's your guess?
I think I remember seeing this. Is it Sweden?
It is Sweden.
Holy fucking shit!
It has almost 270,000
Yeah,
islands.
it's like some
Yeah.
ridiculous number.
And then
I
Russia
was
is like
trying to remember-
260, and then Canada is like 210,000.
Yeah, I was trying to remember in 5 seconds the actual map. I'm like, I know the Canada shoreline, I know the Russian shoreline, but I,
I was
couldn't count
trying to
in
make
my
sure
mind.
Noodles had 5 seconds also. I didn't want people spending time looking. So
Oh yeah.
All right.
No, all good, all good. I went too fast.
It's all good. So, Noodles is correct with Sweden. I did not know this when I looked it up. I thought it was the Philippines, and Philippines is like 12 on that list. It's really low. That's why I said hint colder. Maybe I didn't need to include the hint, but for me, I was like, it's one of the tropical island chains or something. But nope, not at all.
No, because of the ice ages over time, they've really damaged the shorelines along the northern coast
fact,
and countries in the Arctic Ocean.
Sweden's capital spans across like 14 islands in an archipelago. Capital itself. So it's interesting.
And it's crazy because I think like out of all those islands, I think it's like less than 1,000 of them are actually like
like habitable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very bad, but it's the same with Russia and Canada. Most of it is not habitable, but they exist.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unless you guys wanted me to somehow find some final question worth bonus points or wagering
I think
again.
I should still get those 100 points for getting those 4.
You know what? Fine, you get those 100 points.
No, it means nothing.
I won't change the results.
Orik gets that 100 points for guessing Ari's languages correctly. So, with that, everybody, we have come to a close because the 3 contestants do not want a final Jeopardy question because I didn't have one yet, so I'd have to spend a couple minutes.
I do want one because I'm not winning. But
you guys want one? You would have to wait a couple minutes for me to find something.
Unless it's you
have to wager. You have to wager points. You have to wager points.
You get the guaranteed win.
You have to wager points.
I vote I should just keep my win, but that's just me.
I'm good to just go ahead and wrap this one up.
All righty. All right. So
a loss is a loss. I'll take it.
There we go.
Yeah.
So in one of our rare 4-person episodes, this time it's a fun trivia episode like the real deal. We have Matt with 2,300 points. We have Orik with 3,300 points. And our reigning champion and now takes the lead for the most wins. Higher than me. I have 1. Noodles now has 2 wins with 3,900 points. Noodles is the trivia champion, Jeopardy champion in Unfiltered Pineapple Podcast. How do you feel, everybody? How do you feel, Noodles, knowing you're the smartest?
Let freaking go. And the sad part is, and even if I didn't have the 500-point technical, I still would have won by like 100. So it makes me feel good.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, that wraps it up, everybody, for this episode of Unfiltered Pineapple Podcasts. Gentlemen, what do you think of the categories? You think the questions were fair? You think they scaled up appropriately, etc.? You think this was?
I think if Matt's hacks were not there, I would have had more points.
The buzzing, yeah. I mean, he got last for it, so.
He customized his controls. Meanwhile, I'm tapping on my phone, buzzing in fast as I can. No, I thought it was fun.
Yeah, because like on the website, I can click the space bar, and I'm just like spamming the fuck out of it.
You come in like a solid second or two after the other two. It's not even close.
Yeah, that might be a connection issue or just a responsiveness from your keyboard.
Yeah, probably. But you guys think
making excuses. He's just making excuses for why he let us get the wrong answers so he could get it right and get the points.
You guys think
he's trying to make us feel bad? Feel good.
Maybe that's a strategy going forward. The reigning champ only guessed on the bottom of the board. He didn't care about anything above. He's saving all of his brain power for the bottom. He's like, what could it be? What could Sweden be? I think Sweden's on the board. Childcare. All right. But yeah, you guys think the questions were fine and fair?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Even balance.
Good. I was trying to scale it up, but we'll talk about it after. I'm just proud of myself.
Freaking Miles.
I know. I'm surprised with that. I'm gonna talk to him about that with you guys. Anyways,
the sad part is, I knew it was one of the Navy people or one of the military people. It was just which one?
Yeah, which one? So, all right. Well, once again, everybody, thanks for joining us on this episode of the Unfiltered Pineapple Podcast, episode 4. We have a reigning champion. I didn't have to go up against him, but if I win again in my next Jeopardy episode, maybe I'll have a 1v1 to see who settles it out. Or maybe someone else gets 2 wins before me. We'll find out.
Or we get that 3-peat.
There you go. Assert yourself. Assert that lead. Anyways, Matt, any final words?
Nah.
All right, Orik.
The only reason they got this big of a lead is because they both wagered everything.
You gotta take risks to get reward.
That's all right. And Noodles, final thing. Anything you want to say?
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
I also want to real quick remind people that kids learn to read at a certain at a certain age.
Yes,
but
at 6
but
to
a
7.
full-grown adult may not know how to read his own question at a much older age.
Yeah, or they may change the answer on themselves and then forget what their answer is, which I was afraid of from that whole category, not going to lie.
And also with the fact that he did say, yes, that's correct. Then it pulled it up and says reading.
Yeah, no.
The fuck? So I lost points out on that one.
Yeah. Oh, well. Mistakes happen.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Doesn't
I did
matter.
pretty good, I think. So, all right. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us. Follow us on our socials. Check out these other episodes. We will catch you all later. Thanks for joining the Unfiltered Pineapple Podcast. See ya.